You see, build the mine there. Just about done. Right, so one more policy to go. 8 more turns, so 278 we're coming out. Should really just fortify these guys. Did I need to purchase anything else? Not really. Yeah. Probably start upgrading these guys. I'll just hang on for a while just in case I need to use it for the city-states. Right, you're finished, you go there. Is this we're looking at? Oh, it's you, okay. Singapore requests a road, Silver Apache Cootie. No.
Gimana aja Kashkangi?
He doesn't really have gold, does he?
Irma Gorban. Nigugani.
Yeah, he's guarded now. Alright. Health. No.
Bonjour. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, he hasn't got the gold either. I don't think he needs it, no. So, who had the most gold? Haroon had the most gold.
Assalamu alaikum.
We'll just take your 105 and 4, I guess. That'll do. So we got 500 gold there in case we need it. Yep, build the mine. Fortify. So there's the cockpit gone. So that's that. And a booster. Over there, so he's got both of those, so he's heading out here now. Still needs to build another 2 of those. And then onto those. Right, you're done there, where else can you go? All work there. How many turns have we got left? 4 turns, so I might just send you over to there. And once we finish doing our policies, you can turn that into a mine.
en fin aftale. Selv en simpel
Nej.
tigger vil være enig.
Ni gonde muradunu.
Got the most production at the moment. Coal and silver to Napoleon.
Bonjour. Continue.
We got one coal, so 285.
Except.
So maybe we should start upgrading these. Oh, I've got him sitting there, okay. So anti-aircraft gun. So we'll upgrade that to artillery. What else we got? A slung swordsman. We're dipping below 500, so I might just hold off. Just like to keep that somewhere around 500. I mean, I could sell my gold per turn, but let's just let it accumulate. Right. Well, you can just sit there and wait until we need to build a mine there. You go over there still. Okay. Although I think are we supposed to? Not quite sure what we're supposed to do with him. Just maybe leave him alert since he's anti-aircraft. You can sleep and go up there. Okay, there's our final policy. Okay. Now we can take all these off. We don't need that culture anymore. And yep, you can build a mine there. You can build a mine there. Let's reset all the tiles and get these all onto maximum production. So people on all of these, we'll let him finish. That's probably alright, let's just have a look. Yep. That's basically a 4 because of the horse there. So, where else? Well, that's a 3 tile, so let's stay there for now. And we need to change it over to Utopia Project. So we're down to 14 turns. away from getting that great artist. Still a few turns there. So I might have to use the Great General to start the Golden Age. And okay, so that's down to 12 turns. We've got plenty of food. Minus 11 at the moment, so but even at 12 turns we're still going to be right. We're not going to drop a citizen there. Well, they are all locked in, yes. Okay, looks pretty good. In fact, even when we finish these two, well, we can take it off there and there. I guess we get 2 extra production. So, alright. So 12 turns, around turn 290, unless someone comes in and starts pillaging stuff, or we get bombed. Alright, open borders to Harold, Iron Horses. I don't care about the city-states now.
He'll die.
Open borders. Well, let's upgrade him. No. They're all going to attack the city-states. It's fine. Right, we've got silver, Harold, and coal.
He'll die. Lad os høre det.
So for what was it? 224.65.
Nej. Det er en fin aftale. Selv en simpel tigger vil være en.
So he's gone off me, has he? He took the silver. I guess he just doesn't want the coal.
Jeg lytter.
Yeah, he doesn't want the coal. Who else can I sell that to? He's not doing so well, so he might want it. Yeah, okay. So we've got 1100. We'll probably buy another mechanized infantry. Or did I end up purchasing? No, I didn't. I should purchase that forge. It's a little more production with the iron there. Okay, you can just sleep there. You can fortify. When we get replaceable parts, we can upgrade these guys to infantry and then mechanized infantry. And borders to Harold, horses. Don't think he's going to want the horses anymore. Not even there.
Jeg lytter.
Okay. So talking about attacking Napoleon, but he hasn't. Marble to Pachacudi, open borders to Haroon.
السلام عليكم. ماذا كنت تقول؟ بالطبع لا. تعال.
Wants the iron, doesn't
دعنا نتاجر.
Okay, you can have it. And marble to you. Don't really have a lot of gold though, do you? Escalator. Okay. Now he was asking me to help him fight Napoleon, but wow, some nukes been dropped. So if he's that keen, 112. I don't want to give you open borders. $162. Yeah, look, I may as well. I'll keep him away from me. We've got enough troops here, I think, to fend off a ground assault at least, not the nukes. Okay, that's finished. That's finished. So you can both just sleep. Let's switch those tiles over to there. And 131. So I don't know whether I don't think they actually took any turns off there. No, not really. No, we'll just leave them there. Minus 12 food. We've got 128 in reserve, so we're fine. So I think we're completely maxed now. 4, 4. There's a 4 there. But these are all 4s. I think that's exactly the same. F133. No, 1 for 34. Well, by the city, get 1 production, so why is that giving more? Still 7 turns though, so... Alright, that's fine.
Nothing.
And there's a great artist. We've still got 6 turns left on the Golden Age. We may as well just extend it in case we get pillaged or something. So it's out to 16 turns now, and we can keep upgrading these. Napoleon's got the booster. What's all this? Open borders to Askia, open borders to Pachacudi.
Di mana aja Kashkangi? Riz Pasiri?
Irma Gorbani.
ni gonde muradu no.
Okay. Right, and upgrade again. So, we've got a bunch of mechanised infantry out there. Should keep them at bay. It's taken a while. Napoleon's completed the engine. So that's that. He's only got the stasis chamber left. Oh, I'm not sure he's got. Did he have all the boosters? I'm not sure. Maybe he did. So we've got 4 turns left. So as long as we don't get nuked, and as long as Napoleon doesn't get the stasis chamber, and that's Genghis with a booster.
Det er en fin aftale. Sæt en simpel tigger
Ja.
i hver en.
These two fighting at all yet? Harold's going down now. Some massive scores on Napoleon and Genghis. So 2 turns to go. So it looks like we're going to make it. Alright, last turn.
You have achieved victory through the awesome power of your culture. Your civilization's greatness, the magnificence of its monument, and the power of its artists has astounded the world. Poets will honor you for as long as beauty brings gladness to a weary heart.
Alright, well I think that one city strategy works quite well for a cultural victory. For a number of reasons. Having multiple cities when you don't have a strong military, you're going to be spread very thin with your troops. Makes it a lot more difficult to defend. I think it's debatable as to just how much culture the multiple cities are going to add, particularly when each city you found is going to add to the culture cost of your policies. It just makes it a lot easier to ward off any attack and to be able to make peace without having to offer too much. So I think that is a good plan, to just focus with the one city. My choice of Ramesses, I quite like Ramesses because of the wonder bonus that he gets. He gets 20% bonus, and because we've gone for the one city, there's another reason for the one city. We've taken tradition rather than liberty, and taking tradition we get to take aristocracy, and that gives us another 15% to help us with the wonders. And of course we settled our city, well, actually on the marble, but having marble is just another bonus for us, and in the end we get a 50% bonus to building wonders. That helps us for a couple of reasons. One, it reduces the overall time for building any wonders, which means that we have more time to build other buildings or troops in between the wonders. It also means that you basically get to build the wonder quicker, so that there's less chance of someone else building it before us. That is in combination with the fact that we took a lot of research agreements, which helped us to, well, not keep up with the other civs, but to at least get somewhere near them, so that it gave us a good chance to build those wonders before they did. We also managed to keep our gold coming in. We had some good resources there with the silver and the marble that we were able to sell. So we were able to use that not only for the research agreements, but I think early on we got one cultural city-state that helped with our culture, and then we started getting some maritime city-states to help with our food, which is a big part of our strategy. Obviously when we've got all these great artists out there, we need to be able to populate these tiles. We need to be able to fill the specialist slots, and we also need to be able to work the production and food tiles to keep our production up and our food coming in. Probably mid-game, I think well, at least our culture tended to drop off, and that's because we're probably not building a lot of buildings that are giving us more culture. Also, I think we didn't have the goal to take on any cultural city-states, because we were spending so much on the research agreements and on the maritime states to keep our food coming in. Also, when we get attacked, we have to perhaps purchase units or upgrade them, or just change our production focus over to building units instead of building a culture building or something, perhaps like that. So mid-game I think we did tend to drop off culture-wise. Late game though, we got a huge boost when we started building like Sistine Chapel, the Broadcast Tower, Sydney Opera House, massive. And these things helped us. Oh, I think we also got a couple of city-states towards the end as well, and these things helped us to get our policies up to, I think it was about 7 or 8 turns per policy towards the end. So that worked out quite well for us. We also managed to get a couple of great scientists out to bulb text when we needed it, the Louvre in particular, and the great engineers helped us. I think we rushed Sistine Chapel, and what was the other one we rushed? Oh, yeah, I think we rushed Sydney Opera House, didn't we? That took some turns off that. So they come in handy. So it's good if we can sort of plan ahead to when we get them at a nice time, a nice convenient time, and with the great scientists, because that helped us to bulb out to archaeology. I think we bulbed navigation and archaeology, and that helped us to get onto the Louvre a bit quicker, and the Louvre obviously is great for us with 2 great artists and +4 culture there and 2 great artist points. So trying to plan ahead where your great scientists and great engineers come out is always helpful. What else was there? As far as just general mistakes go, I think I mentioned early on I put someone down here, I think accidentally, when I clicked on him. I also left someone in that workshop for a few turns when I shouldn't have. Managing my specialists, I know I took them off here at times when I needed food, or production perhaps, and I guess it's a bit of a balancing act, you know, because we need to keep the food going and we need to keep the production going, and at times it does help. I also took them off there to get the great scientists out, I think. So even though we're on a cultural victory, sometimes we do have to sacrifice a little bit of culture to get where we want to go, so it's sort of an overall game plan. So I think that's about it. I'll post this up onto my YouTube channel. Anyone wants to leave some comments, feel free to do so. If you have an alternate strategy you think is better, post that. If you think there's I could have done better with my particular strategy, then feel free to comment on that. And the expansion comes out soon, and I'll be playing that, and hopefully I can do a video for that. So I'll see you all then.